Good morning, class. Today's lesson is going to be done a little bit differently today. Actually, we're going to do the lesson on my computer screen using a method called screencasting. Today's topic is still going to be what you see above, converting text to table, and also vice versa, converting a table to text. And also, once we're done, your last assignment today will be to complete your geometrics core test one time test. All right, so what are the objectives for the lesson? The objectives are to, with the aid of my instruction, you're going to use a pre-made document that I've created in Microsoft Word, and also you're going to use this video that I created in Screenomatic to assist you with completing your assignment. And you're going to be able to do this with 100% accuracy. All right, so let's start the bell ringer. So what is screencasting? So screencasting, guys, is when you record a video on your computer, oftentimes for purposes of teaching or sharing your ideas. All right, so we're going to do today's lesson using this pre-made video. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually access the student drive, was where I saved the initial file. So we're going to go here and we're going to open up the file called converting documents. Alright, if it asks for a read-only copy, the first thing we need to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and click Save up here. If you get this option, you're going to go to your login name, where you log in right there, and you're going to change the file name to Table and Text Conversions. Table and Text Conversion. Alright, and then you're going to hit Save. Alright, it's going to give you this screen here. So obviously the first thing we want to do is we want to convert the text right here at the top. We want to convert this text into a table. So in order to do so, you need to place your mouse pointer on the left side of the data. We're going to left click with our mouse and we're going to drag in a downward motion to select all of the data. Once we have the data that we want selected, we're going to go to the Insert tab and we're going to go to the Tables group right here. And we're going to hit the drop down arrow and choose the third option from the bottom, which says Convert Text to Table. Then we get a little options menu that pops up. The first thing I want you guys to look at is I want to auto fit this content to the window. All right, and I want to separate the text at the commas. If you look at the text in the data right here, everything is separated with commas already. So when we hit OK, it actually separates the data and places it in the table according to where the commas were. All right, so that's the first thing I want you guys to be able to do. Vice versa, we want to go ahead and select this table. I need to select the entire table. In order to do so, I need to hit the multi-directional arrow in the upper left-hand corner. That's going to select your entire table. Once your table is selected, we're going to go ahead and go to the Layout tab, which appears under Table Tools at the top of your screen. We're going to choose Layout. All right, and we're going to look to the far right of your ribbon under the Data group to the option that says Convert to Text. Now we got a couple things we need to do right here. First off, the first thing we need to do is under the group that says Separate Text With, we want to choose the option that says Other. I want to be able to separate the columns in the table with a /. So I'm going to put a / in the box next to Other. Once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and select OK. And now my data is separated by /, which is a pretty cool little feature here. All right. Lastly, once you've gone through those two steps, I need you guys to go ahead and insert a header and footer. Under Insert tab, we're going to look under the header and footers group. We're going to choose the header option, and we're going to do 3 blank columns. The first blank we're going to click on, and you're going to type your name. Do not type name as I'm typing, type your name. Secondly, in the middle, you're going to type the date. All right, and lastly, in the last column, you're going to type your class period. Little typo there. All right, once I've done with that information, I'm going to go look to the left-hand side of my screen, upper left-hand corner, and choose footer. The footer I'm going to use is called blank. Now, in the footer box, we're going to type uh, table and text conversions. All right, and when we're done, we're going to go on ahead and close the header and footer box. Once we're done with that option, I'm going to go on ahead and go to the file button. All right, because I want to save this. So a couple of things we're going to do. We're going to click Save As. Then we're going to double click on Computer, and it pulls up our menu box here. Once our menu box comes up, I want to make sure I'm under my login name. I'm going to keep the file name Table and Text Conversions. However, I'm going to change the Save As type. I'm going to change the Save As type to PDF. All right, and then lastly, I'm going to open a file after publishing. Once I do that, I'm going to go on ahead and click Save. All right, I get a pop-up box because I've already kind of created this file. So I'm just going to hit yes, I want to replace it. And it's going to open up a PDF file of the data I just created. All right, here's my PDF file. So the reason I had you create PDFs because they are not editable. So once you're done, your name is going to be locked in and your work cannot be copied. Okay, so once we're done here, we need to print this assignment out. So we're going to click the printer on the PDF file box, and I'm going to get an option here for a printer. I want to make sure my printer starts with //WDL FS01 /WDL 715 HP and so forth. All right, if you don't have that option, go on ahead and raise your hand, and I'll come by and assist you with printing. But once you're done, you're going to click the print button, and it's going to send it to the printer. You're going to come back and pick up your document and place it in the 5th or 6th period box, depending on what class you're in. After that, we're going to go on ahead and close this out. All right, and I'm going to close out the Microsoft Word document. If it asks you if you want to save your changes, you click Save, and it's going to save your changes. Okay. From here, we're gonna go back to the PowerPoint here, and we'll close out. All right. So we're just kind of recapping here. Uh, the method I used for today's lesson was screencasting. So again, screencasting is when you record a video on your computer screen, often for teaching and sharing ideas. All right, now let's jump down to the student assignment. Your assignment, number one, is going to be used as to listen to the screencast video or watch the screencast video and use it to convert the document that I have on the student drive. All right. Secondly, when you're done with the document, you're going to print it out as I showed you with the header that has your name, date, and class period, and also you're going to put a footer on it that actually says table and text conversions, not what I have on your screen. And then after you completed this assignment, your last class assignment is going to be to log into geometrics and finish your time test that we were starting on yesterday. Most of you guys have about 15 minutes left on that, so go ahead and use that time to finish that. If you have any questions after you finish with your geometrics, go ahead and raise your hand, and I'll come by to assist you. I had fun recording this, guys. I hope you liked it. Go ahead and start on your assignment, and good luck.